music's darling since she came out with her first #1 single. You all remember this, Delta Dawn. She was at the tender age of 13.
It's hard to believe. Now, nearly 20 years later, she continues to stay at the top of the country charts. She has a new daughter, and we're going to get the opportunity to talk to her about all of this and much more. So please help us welcome the very busy and very lovely Tanya Tucker.
Adjustment. Hi, darling.
Good rouge. Now, what you don't know, I don't think, is that she just did a little spin and she modeled, because you're modeling your own line of clothes.
I mean, it's every girl's dream to be a model, but I never had the face or the legs for it. I got to get my little frill on attitude. So.
Yeah, it looks good. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is a new jeans wear line.
This is a new jeans line.
How did it get started?
Well, you know, I've always wanted my own jean line, or my own line of clothes, actually. And a friend of my dad's and mine approached me, and he's like 26 years in the business, and we liked him, and his approach was great, and his ideas were great. So, you know, because I've almost done this before a few times, had a lot of offers, but it just didn't pan out. I just wasn't quite...
The chemistry wasn't there.
Yeah, it wasn't
right. Feel right.
And plus, you know, they wanted to just use my name, see you later, bye. But this line is different.
You actually designed it.
I have a lot of input, and the great thing about it is this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, and we're looking forward to doing some even high fashion.
You'll be doing sheets before you know it.
Of course.
Let's see
what you saddlebags, honey.
Yeah, the whole 9 yards.
This is these. I believe this is these.
Okay, try that on.
And this is yours.
This
is our duster. And you know, if you're going to be a cowgirl, you've got to have a duster.
You know, we were just saying, we love denim, and she has her country house, and I wear denim a lot.
Well, you know, we all, not only is...
This is nice.
Here, let me see.
What do you think?
Yeah, we push those sleeves up a little bit.
Great, with the leather on it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
There we go.
Shall we do a little spin?
Yeah, a little spin.
Fabulous.
In the name of love, before you break my heart.
Oh my God, we're seeing Tanya. Oh my God. But this is a great color, denim, too.
Well, you know, this is just one of the colors. I mean, we have factories in Tennessee and Alabama, and we have people that are reputable and good people. We're always trying new things, fabrics.
Yeah.
And it's great to see your ideas
come to fruition.
Oh, you can really relate.
How much are we talking? Is this real affordable?
You know, we have no control as far as retail.
Right.
We suggest what the prices should be. But the great thing about it is, too, is we also have a mail order program for all my fans.
That's going to be
and that way they get a discount.
A discount.
Oh, that's nice.
So, you know, that's the advantage of being in the fan club and being a member. And because we want to bring good, solid, wonderful clothes at moderate prices for my fans. You know,
good for you.
Well, this is terrific.
But you know, this is not the only kind of stonewash. We have, of course, you can see the darker.
Yeah.
We're going to get into stretch. We're going to get into a lot of things.
Yeah, I will.
And this is kind of the first little line.
Good.
And hopefully, in the future, you know, like I said, I'd like to get into some maybe even evening wear.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, talk to us. I mean, you started at 13. You made your first hit record, Delta Dawn. If you had to do this all over again, would you?
Yes.
You would?
Yes.
You didn't give up that?
I would love to do it all over again.
Would you?
Yeah, I would, and not know what I know now.
Differently?
No. Well,
Do it the same?
there may be one or two things, but like Sinatra says, you know, too few to mention. Yeah. And, you know, there's a couple of management kind of people that I would like to stay away from. But you know what? You're better for it. I'm better for it. I'm stronger for it. I realize it now that there are people out there that aren't on your side. And you can't become bitter about it because, you know, when someone good comes up, you might shy away from them. But, you know, that's really the only thing. You know, I enjoy it. A lot of people ask me, you know, they say, didn't you miss out on so many things as a child? I missed out on nothing. If anything, gosh, I feel like I was blessed. You know, I was traveling around the world at 13. Of course, I started singing when I was about 6 or 7. And when I was 9 years old, I made a decision to be a singer. My dad asked me, what do you want to do? And 9 years old, we picked up the whole family.
They all got
Well, my mother, I said, what were you crazy? Yeah. You know, to follow this crazy man? She says, well, honey, he believed in you and I believe in him.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah, they've been married almost 47 years.
Now, what made you want to have a baby? Now, you don't have a man in your life.
No.
How did that happen?
Well, I did, of course. At one time.
A little Manny.
Yeah. For a little while. I'd like to say I did it all by myself, but I didn't. But I wanted, I don't know. What makes a woman want to, I mean, I guess it's just...
Was it unexpected? Did you get pregnant without realizing?
No. It was
all planned.
Yeah. It was, she was definitely not a mistake. And, in fact, I prayed to God and I said, you know, let this be whatever your will is. And let this be.
Has it changed your life?
Her name is Presley Tanita. And Tanita, I got flying back from Hawaii. I was 5 months pregnant, and my girlfriend and I were trying to think of a middle name, you know, to follow Presley. I mean, that's pretty big, you know, hard shoes to fill there. And I decided to put my mother's name and my name together. And her name is Juanita, so I put Tanita. And so it worked out. And she's such a blessing. I mean, since she's 3 weeks old, we've been on the road. 3 weeks later, I was, you know, it was very difficult. But I had a lot of support, and my fans were there the whole time and really supportive of me. And, I mean, she's the world's baby. Everybody loves my baby. Hasn't it? It's changed me, not just as far as change, but it's changing me. Yeah. And I'm very, very possessive of the time that, you know, because I came up here for a couple of days, and it was really hard to leave her. But Granny, she's great with Granny, and she loves Granny, you know. And but she's something else, and she waves to people. I just played the Astrodome in Houston. In fact, we broke George Strait's record at the Astrodome.
Congratulations.
It was great. And we went out, and of course, I usually ride out of the arena on a horse, ride out, you know, ride in a car and then ride out. But this friend of mine, Michael Finley is his name, he had made a dress for me, especially for this event. And so I couldn't very well ride out on a horse. So I said, well, let's put Presley in the car and let her wave to the crowd. And she was like...
Well, she's so comfortable.
You know,
next time you come,
right?
You must bring her.
Oh, we'd love to meet her.
You guys can count on it.
We have so much. When we come back, we'll talk to Tanya about her new album and touring with her daughter, Tanita Presley Tucker. So don't dare go away. This is great. You are so great.
Hard on the peanut butter cake. We're back with country music singing star and new mother.
Singing star.
Yeah, well, you are.
Tell us about it, your new album.
Well, I'm really excited about it. This is my new album on Capitol Records, and we just completed it. And I went in, I'm the executive producer on a new video, because that's another thing I love to do. I love to create these ideas for a video and make them happen. Yeah. And to see the results is wonderful. And I think the video with a new single is called Walking Shoes. And it's out just now. It's just now released. And of course, the video came out a couple weeks ago. The album is called There's a Tennessee Woman, which, you know, I'm from Texas, so on the back of the album I said, to all my Texas friends, I'm still a Texas gal, you know. But it's a song that I wrote, and which I was just thrilled that, you know, because I kind of, when I write something, it's like, you know.
Do you trust
I'm
it?
I'm very, very critical. Yeah. And when someone else loves it, someone that I respect their opinion, which, you know, my producer, Jerry Crutchfield. And I'm real excited about it because I think that we're turning another corner in country music. I like to, of course, stay ahead of the game just a little bit instead of following the game. And I think this one really is going to do it. And of course, we've had a whole change at Capitol Records with Jimmy Bowen coming in and a lot of great people, Kathy Gurley. And I think that, I guess I'm more excited about my career now than ever.
You sound excited.
Well, because I think my child has given me, you know how you have that priority list? And sometimes the things that you should do last are the ones that the only things you end up doing the whole day. Yeah. So she has started eliminating those priorities, those low totem pole priorities.
They're not as important.
Exactly. And so now I'm starting to study and work on getting the top priorities done. And I think that's what she's mainly given me.
You know, the press through the years. I mean, we all know what this lady is up to. I mean, you're linked with one famous guy after another. And they always claim you're this grand party lady.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Is it true? Are you really that much of a party gal?
Well, you know, that has definitely been a part of my life. I mean, I think that what happens with that is what a lot of people don't understand is the entertainers are on the road. They have all this adulation when they're on stage, standing ovations and people going da-da-da-da, and then they come off and they go to their hotel room and it's like,
oh, yeah.
Where is everybody? You know? How do I look now? You know? And it's very lonely. And I think what happens is you start, oh, let's go have a drink, let's go, and you know, pretty soon you're going. So I think that was a part, you know, I don't think, I know it was a part of my life. But, you know, the press, you know, it's amazing how many positive things can come out of negative forces. I mean, as much negative publicity as I have ever seen, it's also given me the benefit of people that don't even know country music know who Tanya Tucker is.
They know you. Oh, sure they do.
So we want to work on that because I think that there's a lot of people out there that if they were touched by country music in a certain way, you know, it's sort of like meeting someone that you weren't even into their music or into their whatever they do, and then you like them and you go, oh, I got to get, you know, I got to do this because you have a connection. Unfortunately, we can't walk around shaking everybody's hand in the whole world, go from door to door. So we have to kind of project ourselves to a lot of people at one time. And I think that some of those times the press has projected me differently than maybe what I really am. But it's still the same way.
Who are you really? Do you think now at 31?
You know, first of all, I love people. People are, to me, someone that doesn't sign autographs and doesn't appreciate people taking pictures of them. I mean, if you don't want to sign autographs, don't go outside, you know. That's what Tom Jones always told me. And, you know, and people that, I used to have this thing, you go through things like, well, I'm not going to sign autographs while I'm eating, you know. But then I realized who bought the hamburger I was eating, you know? It's the fans.
That's right, yeah.
They've got to make a movie of your life.
You think they might? Have they approached you yet?
They've approached me, yes.
Have they?
And
you're so young.
They've also approached me about doing my life story. And I said, well, a few people going to have to die first. Before I tell everything. No, but I think that that's something that I'd like to do. And I'll tell you what's great is my dad's life story. I mean, my dad, just, you know, coming out of my dad's life story into mine, it's pretty incredible. Because my dad is a very, very special person. And without him, none of this would ever be. And when I get people telling me, oh, your family's moving off you and this stuff, I want to knock them in the face, you know, because it's like, without my dad taking chances on me, I would be nowhere. Yeah.
You are terrific.
You're somewhere.
Good luck with the new album. Good luck with the
I'm going to send you guys some gifts. I will.
Linda will be treating varicose and spider veins without the pain of surgery. You won't want to miss this.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tanya.